So, let's talk about a drink that's probably in millions of kitchens right now, green tea. We've all heard it's this amazing superfood, right? A miracle for weight loss. But is that the whole story? Today, we're going to dig into the evidence behind all that hype and uncover a pretty serious risk that, honestly, most people have never even heard of.
Okay, let's just kick things off with this quote that went totally viral for being so blunt. And you know what? It makes a great point. There's just no magic potion for weight loss. This really sets the stage for us to look past all the marketing fluff and get into the real science.
All right, here's how we're going to break this down. First, we'll look at all those big promises. Then, we'll fact-check them. Is it a miracle or just a myth? After that, we're going to pivot to a hidden danger, get into the science of why it happens, look at some real stories, and then we'll wrap it all up with a final evidence-based verdict.
All right, so first up, the green tea promise. I mean, you can't scroll through Instagram or TikTok for more than 5 minutes without seeing green tea pushed as the ultimate hack for losing weight and detoxing.
The claims are just everywhere, right? Just drink this and watch the belly fat melt away. Flush out all those nasty toxins. It sounds so easy, so appealing. But the real question is, do any of these viral claims actually hold up?
Okay, now it's time for a little reality check. Is green tea really the weight loss miracle everyone makes it out to be?
Well, when you look at the actual science, the answer is not really. While some studies do show a tiny boost in metabolism, the effect on your weight is incredibly small. Like one source said, if it took you years to gain weight, you can't expect a drink to magically reverse that in a month. Real health is way more complicated than that.
And this is the crucial point. While everyone is arguing about whether it helps you lose 5 pounds or not, they're completely missing a much bigger part of the story. And honestly, it's the more dangerous part.
So, what if we've been asking the wrong question this whole time? The real conversation we should be having about green tea, it's not about your waistline, it's about your liver.
Okay, here's a word you absolutely need to know. Hepatotoxicity. It's a fancy medical term, but it just means liver damage that's caused by a chemical or, in this case, a dietary supplement. And this serious condition has been linked to green tea supplements again and again.
And get this isn't some fringe theory from a random website. This quote is from the U.S. National Institutes of Health. They state, very clearly, that green tea has been involved in cases so severe that people have needed emergency liver transplants, or have even died. That is serious. So, you're probably wondering, wait a minute, how can something people have been drinking safely for centuries be so dangerous? And the answer is fascinating. It's not about the tea itself, it's about how we're consuming it now.
This chart right here breaks it down perfectly. On one side, you have your regular brewed cup of tea. It's got a low, safe dose of these compounds called catechins. But on the other side, you've got these modern supplements. They're not tea leaves. They're a massive, highly concentrated, unnatural dose of those same compounds. That's what's linked to the liver damage.
To really put this into perspective, the NIH says that the maximum dose of green tea extract humans can tolerate in a day is about the same as drinking 24 cups of brewed tea. Some of these supplements pack a huge chunk of that into one little pill.
So a big review by the U.S. Pharmacopoeia looked into this and found a few key risk factors. And the biggest one? Taking these super concentrated extracts on an empty stomach. Turns out, that can dramatically ramp up how much your body absorbs, basically turning a risky dose into an even more dangerous one for your liver.
And listen, this isn't just a theory in a lab. The medical journals are, sadly, filled with documented cases of people who took these supplements thinking they were doing something healthy, and they ended up with severe liver injuries.
Just look at this case from the NIH database. Somebody was taking a supplement called green tea fat burner. Their main liver enzyme, called ALT, shot up to over 2,300. The normal, healthy level is under 60. That's almost a 40 times increase. It's a huge red flag that the liver is in serious trouble.
Now, if you needed a smoking gun, this is it. This slide is incredible. In this case, a patient's liver enzymes went through the roof. They stopped the supplement, and guess what? Their liver healed and the levels went back to normal. A year later, they decided to try it again. And boom, immediately their liver was damaged all over again. That's what scientists call a positive re-challenge, and it's undeniable proof linking the supplement directly to the harm.
Okay, so after seeing all this, what does it all mean for you? What are you actually supposed to do with this information? How do you enjoy green tea without putting yourself at risk? Well, the consensus from health organizations is actually pretty clear. Go ahead and enjoy a few cups of regular brewed green tea. It's totally fine and might even be good for you. But you should really avoid those high-dose extract supplements. And if you absolutely must take them, never do it on an empty stomach, and stop immediately if you notice any weird symptoms like stomach pain or dark urine.
So I guess the big takeaway is this. We have to be smart about this stuff. We have to be critical. Just because something is labeled natural on the bottle doesn't automatically make it safe, especially when you're talking about a super concentrated extract. You've always got to question the hype and look for the real evidence.